Hey guys, welcome back. Bomb here, bringing you another episode of Showdown, Lowdown building. I guess it's just like one of my last Showdown Lowdowns I did was actually a build using Tail Glow Rain Dance Mega Manaphy, Tail Glow Rain Dance Manaphy. Well, I got asked again to build a team using Mega Gyarados and Tornadus T. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna try my best to make it a really good team. I did do a bunch of calcs beforehand, so I've got an idea of what I want to do. So let's just do it. This is actually suggested by my friend Nathan, wonderwind on Showdown. Good guy, really supportive. I appreciate him for being a very nice sub. But anyways, of course we got to start with Gyarados. Gyarados. Regular Gyarados, so I can get the Intimidate in. Gyarados. Get the Intimidate. I'd rather have Intimidate over Moxie. I just want to... Intimidate's always a nice ability to have in a team. Lower attacks. You know, it helps stop things, specifically things like Mega Lopunny, which is always a huge problem. It's such a threat. But anyways, I'm going to give him Dragon Dance. I'm going to give him Crunch because I love that he gets Crunch now. Earthquake because of his Mold Breaker, so he can hit Rotoms, and Waterfall for stab. And of course... Jolly, max speed, max special attack. I gotta make him as deadly as possible. I don't want any room for anybody to get anything. I could calc out like different speeds, like how much speed I need to be to outspeed a lot of things at +1. But I'm just afraid of Scarfers and stuff like that. So I'm gonna rock with max speed. I gotta make sure he's as threatening as possible. And of course, we're gonna rock with Tornadus. Did I give him everything? I gotta make sure everything's good. Oh, I don't want to give him 4. What am I doing? 4 defense. There we go. Next is Tornadus. I love me Tornadus. Specifically Assault Vest Tornadus. It'll go really well too because he'll be able to eat ice type moves better, grass type moves better. Because most grass type moves are special except for like Wood Hammer and Seed Bomb, Regenerator of course, and more importantly electric type moves. They both have an electric weakness, so we got to work around that. But I'm not too worried about type weaknesses right now. I'm worried about getting specific Pokemon in the metagame. And the biggest reason why these two actually work really well together is because what stops Gyarados is actually really bulky grass types. Because I'm not running Ice Fang on this set. And even with Ice Fang, grass types are going to be a huge threat to my Gyarados. Which is why Tornadus comes in with his Hurricanes and just starts spamming it up. Hurricane, knockoff. I am faster than Lottie's and Gengar, so I can always get off a super effective knockoff, hopefully doing a lot of damage. But, you know, I'm not focused on physical damage. I'm actually focused on spamming Hurricane. I do have physical attacks, but I'm not going to be increasing my attack nature at all. And, let's see, what else do I like to run? Ooh, Heat Wave. Heat Wave for the Ferrothorns. Now, the typical set is, like, reaching a speed of, what is it? I think 216. Yeah, usually that, but I'm gonna rock a little bit more, just because I want to be able to outspeed other Assault Vest sets, and the best way to do that is always to be like usually just 1 point higher. And then of course, what is it? Because he's Assault Vested, I want to make sure he has some bulk, but still be able to secure some KOs. So that should be enough right there. Yeah, this is pretty solid. I'm running Heat Wave for the Ferrothorn. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do against Ferrothorns, besides, you know, the Heat Wave. So that should be able to knock them out. And Gyarados, that'll help clear out space for Gyarados to start wrecking house. Next is, I'm afraid of setup Mons. I'm really afraid of Mega Altaria. So I'm actually going to run a Talonflame, but I'm going to run a very interesting Talonflame. No item, because I'm going to give him Acrobatics. This way he can absorb knockoffs better. And I'm going to give him the Will-O-Wisp set. He's really fast, so I don't even have to give him that much speed. And he's going to be specially defensive. Essentially, this stops most Altarias pretty much in their tracks. I got to give him Gale Wings too. And Bulk Up. That way he can set up and pretty much sweep with Acrobatics. And that's why I'm not giving him an item. Just because it increases Acrobatics damage and I don't have to worry about knockoffs at all. And I'm pretty bulky as a Talonflame, surprisingly enough. Let's see, what am I going to give him? I'm of course 248. He's going to be a bulky set. I'm not too worried about attack and speed. Max def. What's the nature? It's plus special defense minus attack. What's that called again? Man, I don't remember. Oh, there it is. Just had it. Calm. It's calm nature. That's what it is. Not minus attack. What am I doing? Minus special attack. There, careful. Awesome. Alright, and there we go. So far I have all my Pokemon are immune to Earthquake. I do have 3 rock weaknesses now, so it is pretty important that I get a Defogger. And I'm gonna rock with I'm gonna rock with Latias, because I love Latias, honestly. Latias is it's pretty much guaranteed he'll get, what's it called? A Defog off. Run the Life Orb set. Let's see what we got here. I'll run the Life Orb set. Levitate, just a standard Life Orb set. Draco, because I need to drop in Dracos, because I get wrecked by things like like Garchomp too. So I gotta make sure I can drop Dracos on the Garchomps, as long as they're not Scarf Chomp. Defog, Psyshock for the Mega Venusaurs. Even though I probably won't be needing the Psyshock, we'll see. I could always put in like Surf or Hidden Power Fire there. We'll see as we build and recover, because I need this thing to be able to defog at all times. So we'll give this thing Timid Nature, Max Speed. What else do I give my Latiases? I usually give them 184. 184. This secures KOs and the rest in HP to make sure he's bulky as possible. With 0 attack. Not 0-1. There we go. That's weird. What's going on there? There we go. And now I'm worried about opposing Latioses, Bisharps. I need to be able to revenge them. Usually Pursuit Trapper works really well. I could rock with T-Tar. I'm thinking Bisharp though, just because I can stop other fairies with Bisharp. I'll do a Pursuit Trap Bisharp. So I'll give him Life Orb for now. I might switch at the Expert Belt, or maybe even like Black Glasses. But Defiant, this will stop opposing, what's it called? Opposing Defoggers, Intimidators, and then of course the Sucker Punch, because it's powerful. Iron Head, because that's powerful. Knockoff, because that's powerful. And Pursuit, because it's powerful. And Max Speed, of course. Actually, I'm gonna run Adamant on this thing. No, I need to be able to outspeed a lot of things. I'm gonna run Jolly. I might switch that to Adamant later. Well, do I want to do Jolly? Whatever. I'm gonna do Adamant, because I do want to be able to secure KOs whenever I force switches, whenever I use Pursuit and stuff like that. Especially since I'm not banded or anything like that, I can put in a lot of damage. This guarantees that I'll survive a Hidden Power Fire from Latios and Latias with the special defense investments, and this is just for me to hit as hard as possible, and the rest is in speed. I might later take away the speed and add it to bulk overall, but we'll see. The speed's kind of nice. And then I want a Stealth Rocker. I'm just going to rock with Hippowdon. Hippowdon pretty much rounds out the team really well. He can roar things that set up on me. Of course, a Stealth Rock so that I can secure more KOs. Earthquake, just for the damage, and Slack Off. Because this thing is, even without investments, this thing is no laughing matter. Give him the lefties. I don't think I have anybody in this team with leftovers yet. That's kind of weird for me. I usually run a lot of leftovers Pokemon. Let's see, what do I want to give him? Of course, max HP. And then 144, 112. This will help me. You guys know from last time. This helps me survive. What's it called? Hidden Power Ices. This will make me survive 2 Hidden Power Ices from Mega Manectric. And that's a team. Let's look up the viability ranking to see if I'm missing anything. Like if there's anything I don't cover. Let's see. I cover everything. Mega Metagross gets covered by Bisharp. Landorus is an issue. I don't know how long Landorus is going to stay. I mean, they're voting right now. This might be the last time we see Landorus. Clefable gets covered, as long as I don't get Parahexed. Let's see. Charizard X gets covered by Hippowdon. Deontay. How do I cover Deontay? Well, I got Bisharp for Deontay. I also have things like what else could I do? Bisharp and Hippowdon pretty much cover Deontay really well. Heatran gets covered by Hippowdon and Gyarados. What was I worried about? I know there was one Pokemon. Oh, I think it's... Oh, yeah. Thundurus. Thundurus is a pretty big weakness to my team because the Defiant Thundurus set could really wreck house on my team. I have to rock with the Bisharp Sucker Punch to kill it. Hippowdon, I have to roar it out. If that's the case, keep my rocks up. But priority... Klefki could be a problem too. But that's, again, Hippowdon covers Klefki. But I think this team's pretty solid. Of course, it is a theory craft, so I actually have to test it out. But next time you guys see me, I should be the next video, or tomorrow I should say, tomorrow's video. You'll see me use this team in a Showdown Live, just a regular OU Showdown Live. I'll test out the team then, and we'll see if it needs any changes. But Nathan, if you want to use this team, be my guest. It is a lot of fun from the looks of it. I love using this Talonflame set. I haven't used it since X and Y, so I'm excited to use it again. And yeah, thank you all for watching another video. If you guys have Pokemon you want me to build a team over, always give me 1 or 2 Pokemon, and or a really good core you guys think is a great core. Leave it in the comments below, and I'll gladly build a team for you. It is one of my favorite things to do. It does take a lot of time though, so I like to know a lot beforehand. But yeah, I'll gladly build a team for whatever you guys want, and then I'll use it in the live. So yeah, thank y'all for watching. Catch y'all later.